Welcome once again. It's time for Shelf Life Book Reviews Online. I'm bringing to your attention this time a really great thriller that hopefully you will seriously consider. And the book is The House in the Pines by Reyes. This is published by Dutton and it retails for $24.95. This is the debut novel from Reyes. She teaches creative writing to adults. And she is quite a creative writer, let's put it that way. She knows how to write a great thriller, a very mystery-oriented thriller. It's almost, it's kind of dark, and there's times when you wonder if it's going to jettison into like a supernatural tale, because there are elements of the supernatural, though it's not specifically a supernatural tale. It is a psychological thriller. The book revolves around a woman by the name of Maya Edwards. She had a friend, Aubrey West, and the friend, suddenly died. The girl died while she was talking to Frank Bellamy. Now, Frank Bellamy was someone who Maya Edwards liked a lot. He was, I don't know if you'd call him a real boyfriend, but he was someone that she saw all the time. Now, Maya was kind of jealous when Aubrey went to talk to Frank in a coffee shop, and then she saw him later. But she was talking to him, and suddenly she dropped over dead. Now, people ruled it an accident, like there was nothing that looked suspicious to the death. But it really hurt Maya psychologically. She had to go for therapy. She started taking I think it's called something called clonopin or something like that. She saw a psychologist. She couldn't sleep, and her life was really in tatters because she watched her best friend die. And Frank Bellamy was there at the time. Now, that was about 7 years ago. So as Maya has struggled, she woke up one day and she looked and she saw a YouTube video. It had gone viral. And a girl was sitting in a restaurant and she looked distracted. And then the girl suddenly dropped over dead. And then the camera panned to the man she was talking to, and Maya saw it was Frank Bellamy. So this is the second person who had been in his presence who just suddenly died. Now, it didn't show him doing anything physically to her. The girl just dropped over dead. Her name was Christina. So Maya wants to investigate. Now, she knows that Frank Bellamy was building a cabin in the woods. It's called, why the book is called The House in the Pines. And she goes there to confront him. And each time she's talked to him, she almost feels like she's been mesmerized, hypnotized, because when she leaves, it's just as though several minutes she's missing those minutes. She doesn't know what happened. She doesn't know how she got there or why she left or when she left. So it's almost like he's a master hypnotist, a mesmerist. And it's really, really deeply psychological because she starts to fear for her safety. Now, Maya goes with her mother to Guatemala. That's where her father died. And so her mother is very close to her, and she believes in Maya, that she's not making up stories. So she finally wants to go to the police, to talk to them about Frank Bellamy's involvement with these dead women. And it's almost like they don't believe her. But one of the police officers sort of takes her side and looks at things differently because they kind of scoff at her, like she's just making these things up. So the way Reyes writes this book, there are just so many questions. And that's the mark of a great writer who can keep the reader engrossed in the characters because we don't know where the story's going. And it's very, very, she holds her cards close to her vest, as the old saying goes. And that's what the book is, where nothing is certain. We're unsure just what is Frank Bellamy. And we really get more intrigued by him and by the character of Maya Edwards too, because she's a very complicated character. She's gone through so many struggles during her life because she saw Aubrey West die, and she's coping now, but she has to face the fact that maybe Frank is a serial killer somehow. How is he killing these women, and what is going on, and why does he have this sort of hypnotic effect on people when they talk to him? So it's definitely a puzzling book, but it's a book that you will love. The House in the Pines by Anna Reyes is definitely one that you should consider purchasing. If you do purchase, please let me know if you do agree with my review. I think you will, because it's something decidedly different. And since this is Anna Reyes' debut, we expect great things to come from this author, because if this is any indication of her potential, this is the start of something big. So thank you for watching this video. I hope to see you again real soon. And until then, stay safe, stay sane, stay in touch, and I will see you at the bookstore. Thanks again. Bye-bye.